You know, these players haven't been on the team for more than a year, right? Like, these are all...
this player in his results, if you look at results only, he never even got top half. Hold on, I thought we were gonna have some exchanges here.
Might have been off the map. Flash down now for Vista, though. That is definitely good news, as Bubble's going to connect. This is the combo we were talking about. Able to get the smite, but that was actually much closer than it should have been. Vista running through, does get the two-man face breaker. Haymaker for a bit of damage. Are you saying that they were cheating? Isn't that the invincibility?
Yeah, it's the invincibility.
Cheat code?
They were invincible. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, I like it. Well, Morgan might need one of those as he's going to turn Mega. Will he be able to get the double stun into the wall? Well, the answer's no, because Ragnarok exists.
As much Camille as they should be, the priority should have been higher. And already here on day one, he's been right, as this Camille pick has absolutely made any team who picks it into strong topside, and they're just able to make picks happen. This is sad times for Morgan as Arthur comes up to try to do what he can. And it's not the -2 damage on auto attacks for Graves is why he can't do it. It's just a little bit too slow.
Yeah, he lost that 2 base damage, man. He's ruined.
For his 2 shots.
Completely. As here's a special delivery on an Olaf, and that's going to be a real dead set. Haymaker's good, and that's a good face breaker, but Deft can't stay there. He's actually going to be able to get done. He has his Luden's Echo completed, and we're going to have a look at this Olaf delivery system towards the bottom lane. This
pretty good.
Just pretty cookie cutter, to be honest.
Yep. Just deliver the Olaf in. The exhaust is good. And it's kind of hard to mess up from there. You know, it does feel like the start of the game for Arthur was pretty good. He had some pretty aggressive pathing. I'll hold that thought.
Yeah, Vista, finds the showstopper. Is going to be able to give Gumushi the lantern, but Vista collects him out of the air. Chovy, he's turning up as well, but Elim's going to get here first. There's the taunt flash out from Chovy. It's closer, going down very low, and they just eliminate the Graves so quickly.
There, so it's like, where is his in this game? It's really hard to say, and he's just been a little bit slow to try to match the rotations we are seeing from Elim so far.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame. The Facebreaker was definitely a highlight there for Vista, but Chovy having to flash is bad news. And doesn't quite find the paddle star value there either. And the Graves just way too squishy. Alright, all this sort of stuff, it's just ridiculous.
This is not what you want if you're Zoe.
Alright, in goes Vista. He's had enough. Looks for a Facebreaker, but instead his face is going to be broken himself. Deft, really great cleanse, but he's just exploded. The amount of damage here, so much smaller, and they've done a beautiful job of T1.
I mean, she is boxed in super hard. Watch this super hard engage we're going to see from Vista. He flashes in and even hurls Keria into T1. And this is not a dive comp from Hanwha Life Esports. This is not a comp that functions around diving. Nice poke from Chovy there, and he was able to get perfectly into the position he wanted to. The mid push made it harder for him to get there, but he eventually did. And Elim gonna eat some chunks here. This is a risky place for T1. They've got to be careful on this fight. Taunt.
Yeah, Vista caught out of position once again. Can't even. Haymaker is now. Look at the Aphelios damage. I'm starting to see the 200 years coming back. Is that bubble not going to be taken as it's on the lantern? As Canna dives on forward. They look for Morgan. Canna's going to get stunned into the wall, but the heroic entrance and special delivery on a gargoyle is exactly not what you want as Hanwha Life. And Chovy a little bit too late to the fight.
On that Hanwha Life did, but it ended up going badly. As, you know, again, Vista on this set is struggling to find any follow-up when he goes for these engages. This time he's isolated on the side, and Closer just immediately taunts him, and there's just nothing else. Look at the insane damage coming out as well from Gumushi on this Aphelios pick. You mentioned it in the fight, and now there's just no way out. Extremely mobile champion, the Camille, getting over walls, setting up stuns. Such a great way, not to mention extra damage at range. Uh-oh, Arthur.
Ooh, big flashes. Everyone flashing, actually, as Vista's going to get slowed down.
Coming from Kana. Kana's like, all right, I'm taking an inhibitor turret. You guys can fight over the Baron if you want.
And now Kana's going to have inside track on the rotation over as well as Vista's once again caught. Showstopper manages to find his Haymaker key this time around, but now it's a 4 versus 5, and in goes Kana, finds the perfect flank. Arthur is dead as an afterthought.
This streak is 100% going to T1. Almost feels into a control ward and wiped out. And I mean, this is side lane rotation in, but once again, look at the positioning of Vista. Like, it almost looks like he was a martyr. He's like, well, I'm just gonna go in there so the rest of my team can maybe get out. And it's like, is that even an engage, or is that tossing your life away? Because that was just... Because they're so far behind. There's just indecision across the board. Teleport's coming in here. One last ride. Hanwha Life Esports. Let's see if Morgan can make something happen.
Yeah, does manage to find his Mega Gnar, but Ragnarok comes in and he has to flash to get himself out of the way. Crushes over the wall as now Canna. He's being staved off to the side. Vista may have actually found an engage, but no, he's just going to go down. Canna not even down to below half health by the looks of things, as Morgan's going to be picked out of the air, and the Galio destroys Chobi. This is over, ladies and gentlemen. In one swift motion, T1 take absolutely everything from Hanwha Life and will be able to take down the Nexus. This was an impressive showing for T1's first time on the Rift in such a long time.
Absolutely beautiful here is some showmanship here from Keria at the end. But what a start to T1.